Produce. Welcome to Fresh Produce. It's April 5th, 2023. I'm DJ Who.
That's right. I'm Matthew Sawicki, and this is DJ Mahf. You just got blessed in your ears by the man.
Yeah.
That's the man right there. Man, that was crazy. You guys I don't even know. Like, I've been DJing for a handful of years, and I still look at this dude like, what the fuck? You guys got to get real close when he gets going on it later, and just watch how his hands defy gravity or something.
Yes, sir.
Like the computer, if you slowed it down, you still wouldn't see it.
Or it looks like, never mind.
What's it look like?
You know when things are going so fast, it looks like it's going in reverse?
Oh, hell yeah.
Like rims, you know, when rims are going, they look like yeah. That's what his hands look like sometimes.
Okay.
Thanks for pulling that out of me.
Thank you for saying it. This is a place where we share.
This is where we share.
You can't be afraid here. You cannot be afraid.
It's an open floor for share. Matt, we came here to do a couple things, right?
What do we come here to do? I got number one.
We came here to host a show and get this thing moving,
Okay,
right?
that's two things.
I came here to drink a little bourbon and smoke a little weed.
I came here to smoke some weed and drink some CBDs.
All right, cool. And then 3, have some fun, right?
That's number 4, but yes.
Oh, what was 3?
Well, the first, you started saying ands in the middle of your things, so that's like becomes more than one.
That's what I get for saying ands, huh?
Yeah, don't say and.
All right. Matt, what are we doing here, though, tonight?
We're here to fucking watch a beat battle. We got 8 producers here.
8.
We got a bunch of St. Louisans. We got somebody from North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be fun tonight. We got $500 to give away, and you're going to help us do it.
Yeah, you are.
We got 4 judges. The 5th judge is y'all. We'll talk to you about it later.
Yeah.
Tell them some more, Sean. What is it?
Well, you want to know who the 4 judges are? We talk about it.
Let's do that.
Let's go for it, yeah. Our first judge tonight.
Uh-huh.
He's been around the beat battle scene for a long time. He used to compete in Fresh Produce Beat Battle.
Okay.
He hangs out. He goes by Trifecta.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for Trifecta. Hell yeah.
Wow, I was wondering, like, for a second, I was like, damn, I don't know if Brady knew you were going to hit Trifecta first, because maybe he didn't know, and then he did. I guess he did. Maybe you guys told each other.
This is a game that we like to play.
Okay.
It's random.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it is a game.
Yeah. Our second judge tonight. Do you know who our second judge is?
I might, but does Brady?
Let's play the game with you.
Okay.
Matt, who's the second judge?
Our second judge is a guy that's helped out with Fresh Produce many times.
All the time.
He helps on the video side of things.
Okay.
His name is Matt McElrath.
Put your hands together for Matt McElrath.
Yeah, there he is.
He's right over here. He's usually behind the camera, hanging out, doing things with Media Outlaws, but tonight he's judging.
He's an avid lover of music, so he gets to put his little thing in.
He's working on something with you right now.
Well, I got a record me and him are making with DJ Hyrant, Jesse Hyrant.
Over here?
And our buddy Ben Bounce, another Fresh Produce, whatever. Guy.
Veteran.
Vet, there you go.
Vet. We call him vets.
Retired guy.
Our third judge tonight, he's hosting a podcast in the back.
Uh-huh.
He's been a champion, not in this gallery, but on this stage before many a times.
Yes.
Give it up for your favorite producer. It's Clever with the exclamation point.
That's right.
Our fourth judge tonight.
Uh-huh.
Standing right in front of you.
That's right. It's my guy Tim Hansen right here. He's on fire. He runs North Village Recording, and he runs the mixing boutique here in St. Louis.
Put your hands together for Tim Hansen. Matt, 5th judge, your favorite judge. Let's go for it.
My favorite judge, it's the crowd. It's y'all. We're going to get real loud here. I got to plug this thing in, and we're going to see what it does.
Oh, we're going to get real loud? You're calling it right now?
Yeah, tonight we are. As long as you guys step up. That's number 1. First off, I need you guys all to come in just a little bit. Just go ahead.
2 steps forward.
We got to need more than 2. There's hardly anybody even up here.
All right, 3 steps forward.
And what you got to do, the reason it's important that you got to move in is because we got these this display here in the middle, blocking everybody from being able to walk up, except for through the sides. So you guys standing in the sides got to just come into the middle. Just got to keep coming on in.
So our fifth judge tonight is you. It's all of you in the crowd. We got to have an odd number of judges to see who wins this sucker.
That's right. And most of the time, it needs a tiebreaker because those damn judges want to pick the same people.
2 and 2. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. We need you.
You guys split it up, and the way we do that is by y'all making some noise. So let me hear you make some noise. That's pretty good. 104. That'll be good. We'll get started there.
104 is a great one.
That's a good start. That's real good.
It's Wednesday. We're all chilling.
We'll get wild. We'll get a little drinks in us, and we'll have some fun.
Hell yeah. Matt.
Yes.
We already talked about prizes.
Okay.
Did we?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Was that a question?
Yeah, it was a question.
Okay. I said we were giving away $500 as cash, but we're also giving away studio time.
From where?
From Suburban Pro Studios, my studio in South City, here in St. Louis. What else are we giving away? Bragging rights, my favorite thing, Sean's favorite thing.
You do love bragging rights, don't you?
Well, mostly because you love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it because you love it. You have such a passion for the brag.
The BR? It's all about that BR.
The BR?
For sure.
That's what they call it.
That's what they call it. Good one.
All right.
What else do they get?
They get an automatic entry into the Champs Battle, which is going to be July 7th.
Yeah, put it in your calendar right now. It's the first Friday of July.
That's a lucky day.
We bring back all the winners. They compete in the gallery here for $1,000 instead of $500.
$1,000.
Shit.
Even more bragging rights.
Well, how do we label that bragging rights? That's not just BR. That's
it's even more. EMBR.
Oh, I was gonna go A. Advanced.
Ember, dude. Ember. We're starting a new club. The Ember Club.
Don't do that.
Club Ember.
That shit doesn't work in St. Louis. All right, here we go. Who wants to know the producers competing tonight? Make some noise.
Who's ready for me and Sean to stop talking? Make some noise.
Yeah!
Yeah! Let's go.
We're ready for some fucking music.
Who's first up, Sean?
Here we go. First matchup in the first round is going to pair Deadman versus Gatchi. Second matchup in the first round is going to pair O.N.I versus Rax. Third matchup in the first round is going to pair Scott Hewitt versus D. Ferg.
All right.
And the fourth and last matchup of the first round is going to pair LiF versus Dez Niboh.
Okay.
Matt, we have 3 former champions in the battle tonight.
Okay.
3 former champions in the battle tonight.
That's pretty cool.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Y'all ready?
Are you ready?
Deadman from St. Louis, Missouri, and I've been producing 5-6 years now. Right now I'm using MPC Live, and that's about it. I don't use anything else. Lots of them. I play guitar, piano, a little bit of violins, cello, drums. I try to dabble in everything. Influences, I definitely have to say Madlib. Everybody knows MF Doom, DJ Premier, Timbaland, shit. Goals in music to become self-sufficient doing what I love. Everything else is just extra. When somebody buy it, I really don't know if it's complete. I go back and tweak that shit for another 3 or 4 years. I got beats I'm finna play that I thought was done. They ain't done yet. They used some new 808s. I mean, honestly, an 808 is an 808. You can give it to me clean, dirty, I don't care. I'm gonna use it for whatever I got. I originally went by Rorschach Beats, and a little bit through my producing, I decided I was just gonna, kill them off like, natural Rorschach style, head explode on the ice. But then came across a new character, Deadman, from a Metalocalypse show I was watching. I was like, yo, I fuck with that. I'm Deadman and I make fresh produce.
I go by Gatchi, and I go by It's Gatchi on socials. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Throw the L's up. Shout out Jerry. He has us throwing those L's up right now for the South Side and for the Loop. I've been making beats for 11 years. I make it for the songwriters and the singers, but most importantly, for the music lovers. I use FL Studio, 12 specifically. Just electronic keyboard. Most importantly, everyday life, the ups and the downs of life, and I just want to keep it organic, just the ups and downs of life, something simple. I want to spread more beats. I've spread beats to different countries, but I want to spread the beats. I feel like more of a hometown, get it more into a hometown thing, get more beats to the hometown. So that's a goal of mine. When I break my neck, from bobbing. They gotta be clean and soft as a baby's butt, but they gotta hit hard as a punch from Mike Tyson, you know, if you know what I mean. But they'll see that at Sophia's. Freestyling, I was hotboxing, you know, just freestyling. So I rap too. I guess I was rapping and singing before I made beats, so I got it through in a freestyle, you know. It's Gatchi, and I'm at Fresh Produce.
Deadman on your left, Gatchi on your right.
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who's going first?
Here we go. Oh, Sean's favorite, scissors.
That's my favorite. Rock loses to paper. Who's going first, Deadman? All right, real quick before we get going. Everybody take 2 steps forward. Come on up. We get the energy in the room going. Make some room, more room for the people in the gallery.
Make some more room.
Make some more room.
More room.
Yeah.
Create a space.
Gatchi, let me know when you're ready. Crowd, are you ready? Make some noise for his Gatchi. They're ready for you. Let them hear it. First beat in the first round. It's Gatchi. It's fresh produce. First beat in the first round.
Yes.
Deadman, you heard that beat? You ready to battle that beat? Let him hear it.
Okay.
It's Deadman.
It's fresh produce. All right.
Deadman. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we were talking about this just a little bit before we started. We're going to need your help. Who do you think is going to move on to the next round? Is it going to be Gatchi on this side of the gallery? Or Deadman on that side of the gallery?
113 over here.
113. Matt, you were right. They were just warming up at 104.
Oh, yeah, we got
weren't
10
they?
more decibels there.
Hell
and you know,
yeah.
decibels are logarithmic. So that's bigger. It gets, you know, it's curved.
Talk about it out loud.
Yeah.
My name is O.N.I. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I've been producing since like 2011. Logic Pro. Like piano. I'm just a big music head, you know what I mean? I like literally everything, and you know, I'm inspired by things that just make you feel good. That's a long conversation. I'm gonna drop a project this year. I want a Grammy. I want several Grammys. I want to do the EGOT route, actually. I want to try and get one from every, you know what I mean? That's cool. I feel like the beat isn't finished until you can put the loop on it and start it over from the beginning and just let it play. And it could start over 1,000,000 times and you wouldn't even know. Clean, because it comes out better in the mix. It's actually it's my first name. It's my real name. I am O.N.I and I make fresh produce.
Hi, my name is Rax. I'm from Fairview Heights, Illinois. I've been producing for about 13 years. I use Fruity Loops. I use a laptop, regular old laptop. You know, nothing too major. I want to learn how to really play instruments, really for real, you know, by hand, but I just understand chords and the piano and everything. I know how to play the piano. That's about the only instrument I really know how to play, but I want to get to learn how to play guitars and all types of instruments. I like mathematics, RZA from Wu-Tang, Dr. Dre, of course, Kanye West. You know, now producers from now, Metro Boomin. My goal is to be a big producer, man. I want to make beats for everybody, and I want everybody to hear my beats. I got some fire, and I've been trying to get my beats out for years, and this is the opportunity right now. That's a good question. That's a good question. You just got to feel it, man. You got to know, you got to feel all the sounds out, and you know when it's finished, when you know when it's finished. Clean 808s, it just sounds better. Rax, I got it from my cousin. He actually brought it up to me. And it's about money. Rax, we get to the money, so yeah. One more time. I'm Rax, and I'm at Fresh Produce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yes, hell yes, hell yes.
O.N.I on your left, Rax on your right. Check it out. If you want to get on the gallery with us and compete in Fresh Produce, it's freshproducebeatbattle.com/signup. Signups are free.
Super easy to do.
We got signups for May and June open right now. Chance battles in July. There was 40 producers that signed up this month to get in this battle. 40 producers that signed up. So
hell yes.
Much appreciation to all these producers that are wanting to get in here. I send out invites, and sometimes I send out invites and make you a backup. And you come and do your interview as a backup. Rax came and did his interview as a backup. Somebody got out of the battle. He was ready to go. So that's just the way it works.
Absolutely. Keep signing up. If you haven't gotten in, make sure you sign up again. We always need people. We can't do it without you producers, so help us out.
All right, here we go. O.N.I on your left, Rax on your right. Rock, paper, scissors. Who's going first?
Let's see. Scissors.
My favorite again?
Paper. There it is, my
Rax.
favorite. Rocks.
Now they're getting faster. They're getting faster. I love it. Paper, beat, rock? That's what I saw?
That's what I saw.
Who's going first? You're going to go first? It's your choice. All right, O.N.I. O.N.I, you ready? Let them hear it. She went through like 3. You going through 4? It's O.N.I. It's fresh produce. It's O.N.I.
It's fresh produce. All right.
That's O.N.I. right
Yes,
there.
yes, yes, yes.
Third beat of the night. Rax, you heard that beat, right? You ready to battle that beat? Let them hear it. Yeah. It's Rax. It's Rax.
It's Fresh Produce STL.
STL.
STL. All right.
That's Rax. Ferg Beat in the first round.
Yes, yes,
Ladies
yes,
and gentlemen,
yes.
we're going to need your help. Who's moving on the second round? Is it going to be O.N.I on that side of the gallery? Or is it going to be Rax on this side of the gallery?
We got 114 over here.
114 for O.N.I.
It's a little bit louder than last time.
All right, we're getting warmed up.
My name is Scott Hewitt. I'm born and raised in St. Louis. I've been producing for about 10 years as of this year, actually. I'm using Studio One version 6. I play a little bit of piano, a little bit of bass, but my primary instrument is the tenor saxophone. Kanye West, Metro Boomin, Pharrell, Ninth Wonder. Get on TV, maybe do film, like a movie. I'd love to do like some type of composition. I'd like to do a movie one day, or like an original show. I thought I had that answer the last time I was here, but I don't know. I mean, I find myself constantly changing things, going back and editing rough drafts and drafting again and again, and it's a never-ending process at this point. Always dirty. My answer ain't changing on that one. I need the stank every time. It's my middle name. My name is Scott Hewitt, and I make fresh produce.
It's your boy DJ Ferg. I'm originally from the Bahamas, here based in St. Louis, and I've been making beats since 2012. I use pretty much any DAW, but preferably Native Instruments machine. I feel like I can play any instrument, honestly, but piano, guitar, bass, and drums. So like I said, I'm originally from the Bahamas, so I got a lot of Caribbean and Afro beat style background, but also influenced by the greats like Dr. Dre, Kanye, Pharrell, Timbaland. My goals with this is I'd love to just be able to take care of my family, not just with music, but just creativity in general. Usually when I start singing songs about it, when I start singing songs on it, then I'll know this is probably ready for an artist. I like both, it just depends. Everything has its own space, its own time. It originally started off as an artist name as D Ferg, and then eventually I started DJing, and I'm a junior, so my whole life I've been called DJ by my family, but nobody else. And then once I started DJing, I was like, you know what, and then that was it. I stuck with it. I'm D Ferg, and I make fresh produce.
D Ferg on your left, Scott Hewitt on your right.
That's right.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who's going first?
Yes. There it is.
Rock, beat, scissors. Scott Hewitt, you're going first. That's how you're calling it, D Ferg? Ladies and gentlemen, you guys ready for Scott Hewitt? Say yeah.
Yeah.
Scott Hewitt, you ready? Let him hear it.
This group will not be harmed. Because this group will not be harmed.
Fresh Produce. All right.
That's Scott Hewitt right there.
Yes, yes, yes.
5th beat in the first round. We're moving through them. D-Ferg, you ready? Let him hear it. It's D-Ferg.
It's Fresh Produce STL. All right.
That's D-Ferg right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know what's going on now. We need your help. Who's moving on the second round is going to be Scott Hewitt on this side of the gallery. Or is it going to be D-Ferg on that side of the gallery?
Believe it or not, that was a tie at 114.
Oh, Matt, we get to do it again?
We get to do it again. Guess we're going to have to try and beat that.
All right. 114's our mark for the night, too.
We're going to have to get louder.
All right, all right. Who's moving on to the next round is going to be Scott Hewitt on this side of the gallery. Or D-Ferg on that side of the gallery.
Scott Hewitt was 116.
Oh, there we go. There we go, 116. That's loud, Matt. You want to talk about that?
That's pretty dang loud.
Sheesh.
Pretty sheesh.
Yeah, man. So my name is LiF. Some people know me as Royal City LiF. So I'm a rapper producer. I've been producing, man. It's probably been, going on 6 years now. From Charlotte, North Carolina. Originally from New York City. So Charlotte's home, but also claim New York City, the Bronx to be exact. Mainly what I use is an MPC, keyboard, as well as I got the SP404 and the MK2. So I kind of use those as like some of the hardware just to kind of get, some of those sounds that it's hard to find in the box. And then in the box, man, when it comes to software, I'm all over the board. So I use Fruity Loops, but I like to use the MPC software as well as just going in to Pro Tools and Logic. My favorite thing to kind of jump into is using Pro Tools to produce. So I'm a big fan, of old school music when it comes to like old soul music. I think it's mainly because of how they produce the music. And also growing up in New York City, man, I grew up in the Bronx. So when it comes to East Coast hip hop, that gritty golden era type sound, that warm feel, somewhat lo-fi, but also with the banging drum kicks and boom bap type feel. I definitely love that a lot. And my goals, honestly, is to push this to the limit, man. And I actually don't see a limit. So for me, the biggest thing is just staying consistent. I would say that's my main goal, I think. And oh man, that's how do I know when the beat is complete? Man, I think it's just the feel. I think it's the feel. It might be a beat that has 5 tracks or 5 layers to it, right? And then there might be a beat where it's 20 plus different track layers for this one beat. For me, it's just all about the feel and not overthinking. Man, so my actual name is Khalif, right? So everyone calls me LiF, and it's just something that always stuck with me. I'm LiF and I make fresh produce.
My name is Dez Niboh. I live in the St. Louis area, and I've been producing for about 6 years now. I just use FL Studio all day. Yeah, for the most part, I'm sample based, but I'm learning keys right now as well. That's a long list. But as far as producers go, I would say Kanye, Monty Booker, Ninth Wonder, Jay Dilla, obviously, and Hit Boy. I mean, my goal to start with it was always to make music that made you feel something, made the listener feel something, moved them in some type of way emotionally. But beyond that, another goal that I have is to create community and give creatives, whether it's artists, producers, or whatever, opportunity to get to where they want to be and get to where I'm trying to go as well. So yeah. You don't, man. You don't. I mean, I think it depends on the artist, right? Some artists want more to a beat, other artists want more space. It depends on the genre. That's kind of a cop-out answer, but you don't know. It just kind of depends. Dirty. I like the texture of a dirty 808. It just gives a certain feel to it. So dirty. It's just my name. My parents, Dez Niboh. That's my name. I'm Dez Niboh, and I make fresh produce.
Dez Niboh on your left, LiF on your right. You came out of Charlotte today? You flew in from Charlotte, right? Hell yeah. All right, rock, paper, scissors. See who's going first. Paper beats rock. You gonna make Dez go first? All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys ready for Dez? Say yeah.
Hey, it's the last matchup of this first round, so let's get all real hype on this one, have some fun, go into this break with the high note.
With the high note.
Yeah.
Dez Niboh, they're ready. Let them hear it. Dez Niboh.
It's Fresh Produce STL. All right.
That's Dez Niboh right there.
You heard that.
All right, LiF, you got the last beat, the final round. First round. Matt, you got me.
I messed you up. It was mine.
Fucked me
I
up.
got you fucked.
I'm blaming you.
I'll fuck your life up, son.
Let him know. LiF, let him hear it. It's LiF.
It's Fresh Produce.
STL. It's LiF right there. All right, so last pair of the first round. We need your help. Who's going on in the second round? Is going to be Dez Niboh on that side of the gallery. Or LiF on this side of the gallery.
Got 114 over here with Dez.
114 over there. All right.
But no shy people to LiF over there. That's some good support for out of town. I'd love to hear that.
Right? Fuck yeah.
Grow Active Solutions, St. Louis's premier hydroponic and organic gardening supply shop. If you're just learning to grow or you're an experienced grower, stop by and talk to our friendly and knowledgeable team. So if you're ready to be the plug, come on down to Grow Active Solutions. Service, selection, Grow Active Solutions.
We had a good first round, man.
Tell me about it.
Deadman, Gatchi, O.N.I, Rex, Scott Hewitt, Ferg, LiF, Dez Niboh. That was a good first round right there. April, Fresh Produce. It's at DJ Mahf on Instagram. Yeah.
DJ Mahf.
Fun real quick, or are you ready? There you go. Put your hands together for DJ Mahf holding us down in the break right there. Hell yeah. All right, first round of Fresh Produce is in the books. We talked to the crowd. We talked to the judges. We're going to see who's moving on to the second round and their chance at $500 cash. Real quick though, make some noise for all the producers competing tonight. Deadman, Gatchi, O.N.I, Rex, Scott Hewitt, Ferg, LiF, and Dez Niboh. How was this playing? You got him though, you got him. All right, first matchup of the first round. Pair Deadman.
Tell me about it.
Versus Gatchi.
That's right.
With votes 4-1. The crowd also going for the winner of the first round. Deadman. There it is. Yo, put your hands together for Gatchi. His first time. First time on the guy over here.
I bet he'll be back.
Hey, remind everybody how to sign up real quick.
You go to freshproducebeatbattle.com/sign up. It's super easy. You got to put in your name. You got to send us a little picture of you so that we can put it on the wall when you're here. And then you got to just tell us a little bit about you. Like that. Deadman, that's the picture he sent. And he also told us his Instagram. That's another one of the things you do. But it's super easy. You can sign up. I think it said May and June right now.
May and June sign-ups.
Yeah, it's super easy. But we also need you to do it. Don't just be slacking thinking, oh, I'll sign up in 6 months. Well, guess what, motherfucker? If nobody signs up next month or the month after that, we're not going to be here in 6 months. So sign up.
He's got a point.
Get that $500. It can be right in your pocket.
All right, we'll see who's going against Deadman. Second matchup of the first round, paired O.N.I versus Rex.
Hell yeah.
We had one judge for Rex. We had one judge for O.N.I. We had one judge for Rex. The crowd tonight went with O.N.I.
Okay.
One more judge. Went with Rex.
There it is.
Rex the winner tonight in the first round. Put your hands together for O.N.I, a former champion, always bringing hot shit to the gallery.
Yes.
She'll always be a champ. All right, here we go. Third matchup in the first round, paired Scott Hewitt versus Ferg. With the crowd going 116 and all the judges voting for Scott Hewitt. Scott Hewitt, you're moving on to the next round.
All right.
Put your hands together for Ferg.
Yes.
Ferg is, I think the last time he battled was when we were way back at the Monaco. It's taking him a little time to get back in, but he's back in. Ferg, sign up again. Let's get you back in here.
Yes, sir.
Fourth matchup, final matchup of the first round, pair LiF versus Dez Niboh. We had one judge for LiF, one judge for Dez Niboh, one judge for LiF. The crowd tonight went with Dez Niboh. Tonight's last judge, though, went with LiF. LiF, you're moving on to the second round.
All right.
Put your hands together for Dez Niboh.
Yes.
sign it up again. He keeps coming back. All right, here we go. Second matchup. First matchup in the second round is going to pair Deadman versus Rax. Second matchup in the second round is going to pair Scott Hewitt versus LiF.
All right.
Let's bring Deadman and Rax to the gallery.
All right.
Matt, how does things switch up in the second round?
So the second round it's not that crazy, but the producers play 2 beats. So they'll play one, the other guy will play one, we'll have the other producer play one, and then the next producer will play one. So back and forth, A, B, A, B. And I'll refer to these as A and B because later it's going to come up where I'm going to have to do it that way. And otherwise we're all going to get confused by how stupidly I say it.
Deadman, Rax to the gallery.
That's right. Hell yeah.
All right, we're going to put Rax on a 3-minute timer right now. O.N.I, step up. Let's take the spot right here. Yo, make some noise. O.N.I, Deadman.
That's how it goes. Man, it's been a year and a half since we've had that happen, Sean.
Yeah, it has. That's crazy. We got ourselves a great first matchup in the second round, though. 2 former champs going at it head-to-head in the second round.
All right. Let's do this.
All right, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors. Who's going first in
the battle before the battle?
The battle before. Oh, you're bringing it back.
I try and bring it back all the time. You just don't. You didn't even.
I haven't recognized. Well, I finally recognized. Here we go. O.N.I on your left. Deadman on your right. Who likes to get high?
Scissors.
Rocks. Here we go.
Scissors.
The battle before the battle is going down.
Paper beats rock.
O.N.I, your choice. Who's going first? Deadman's up first. Yo, before we get these producers sharing their art with us, make some noise for both producers in the gallery right now. Deadman, you hear that? They're ready for you. Let them hear it.
That's not how James Brown did it. I said, hit me. I was like, man, I gotta hit that James Brown shit.
It's Deadman.
It's fresh produce.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
You heard that?
Heard what?
That's Deadman right there.
Yes.
All right, everybody in the gallery, take one big step forward. We'll get this energy going. Strap your seatbelts in. O.N.I's up next. O.N.I, you heard that beat. Ready? You ready for it?
Let's
go.
go.
Let them hear it. Let them hear it. It's O.N.I.
It's fresh produce STL.
All right. You heard that?
Heard what?
That's O.N.I right there. Second round.
Yes.
One beat in a piece.
That's right.
Deadman, you ready? Let him hear it. Fresh produce.
Holy shit!
You heard that?
Heard what?
That's Deadman right there.
Woo!
Second beat in the second round. O.N.I, it's your turn. I know you heard that beat. You're ready to battle that beat. Make some noise for O.N.I.
Yes!
All right, two beats apiece. Matt, we're gonna need your help. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna need your help. Who's moving on to the final round? Is it gonna be Deadman on this side of the gallery? Matt. Do you want to be the bearer of bad news?
Yeah, we don't do that this round though.
Yeah, you can't. That's
do
next
this
round.
So you guys gotta make a choice. You guys gotta make a choice.
You gotta choose.
Do you guys want Coke or do you guys want Pepsi? What do you want?
Shit. Let's do it again. All right, here we go. If Deadman's moving on to the final round, make some noise. But if you think it's O.N.I moving on to the final round, let me hear you.
116 O.N.I.
O.N.I at 116. All right, here we go. Let's bring the second matchup in the second round. Scott Hewitt and LiF to the stage. Brady, go ahead and play that video.
No justice!
right, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors. Who's going first?
Scissors beats paper.
All right, here we go. LiF on your right, Scott Hewitt on your left. Scott, you said LiF's going first? All right, here we go. Before LiF gets going, make some noise for LiF.
Yes.
You hear that? They're ready for you. Let them hear it.
We got LiF up there.
It's LiF.
It's Fresh Produce STL.
STL. It's the second round.
All right.
You heard that?
All right.
That's LiF. Did you
hear that?
Did you just Muppets that?
All right.
Yeah, I heard that. Scott Hewitt, you heard that beat, right? You ready to battle that beat? Yo, make some noise for Scott Hewitt.
Yes.
Let him hear it.
When you have style, you just say, well, here I am, you know, as a human being. How can I express myself totally and completely? Now, that way, you won't create a style, because style is a crystallization, you know? I mean, that way, it's a process of continuing growth.
Fresh Produce.
It's the second round.
Second round.
This shit gon' bang at least 6 summers.
All right.
You heard that?
Heard what?
Scott Hewitt, first beat in the second round.
Yes.
LiF, you already played your first beat. You heard that beat. You ready to battle that beat? Let him hear it. It's LiF.
It's Fresh Produce.
STL.
Yes. Heard what?
That's LiF.
Yes.
Second beat in the second round.
That's right.
One more beat to go in the second round. It belongs to Scott Hewitt. Scott Hewitt, let him hear it.
We woke up in the kitchen saying, how the hell did this shit happen? Oh, drunk in love, we be all night.
Uh-oh. It's Scott Hewitt.
It's Fresh Produce STL.
we be all night.
All right.
You heard that.
Heard what?
Scott Hewitt.
Uh-huh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need your help.
Now, hold on one second. Now, see, I'm
rushing, huh?
Unfortunately, I did not charge the battery a whole lot before the show, so I've been just manually unplugging and unplugging it back in, and so I just...
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well, you know what? Also, but honesty is the best policy, so...
True that. I heard from a great man. Talk about it out loud. For sure. All right, here we go. Who's moving on to the final round is going to be LiF on this side of the gallery. Or Scott Hewitt on that side of the gallery.
114 over here with Scott Hewitt.
114. Sweet.
Safe bet, 100% full flour, never from trim, pre-rolls, blunts, and threefers.
Grow Active Solutions, St. Louis's premier hydroponic and organic gardening supply shop. If you're just learning to grow or you're an experienced grower, stop by and talk to our friendly and knowledgeable team. So if you're ready to be the plug, come on down to Grow Active Solutions. Service, selection, Grow Active Solutions.
You're tuned in to Wax Thematic Live.
This is Wax Thematic.
This is Wax Thematic.
Deadman, O.N.I. We had one judge for O.N.I. We had one judge for Deadman. We had one judge for O.N.I. And we had one judge for Deadman. That means the crowd decided who's going on to the finals.
Okay.
It's going to be O.N.I. at 116. Yes. Where's Deadman at? Are you around? Come here. Take this microphone. Let everybody know what's going on in your life.
Yo, what's up? This is Deadman, aka Rorschach Beats. You can follow me on my Instagram, Rorschach, RORSCHACH Beats with a Z. We got a hella projects finna come out this year, so keep an eye out on my Instagram and Spotify, iTunes. It's gonna be some dope shit. Appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, put your hands together for Deadman. All right.
That's right.
Hey, welcome back, Deadman. It is great to have you back in Fresh Produce. All right, here we go. Second matchup in the second round paired Scott Hewitt versus LiF. In a unanimous decision with the crowd going at 114. Scott Hewitt, you're moving on to the final round.
All right.
Why don't you give LiF your microphone so he can let everybody know what's going on with his world.
Yo, shout out to Scott Hewitt. My name is LiF from Charlotte, North Carolina. Any producers, artists that want to tap in with me, please get my information. I'm hella tapped in. I'm a rapper mainly, produce as well on the side. So follow me at Royal City LiF. That's Royal City LIF. Please tap in with me. Appreciate Fresh Produce. Much love, y'all.
Yeah, welcome to St. Louis, LiF.
Absolutely.
All right, Mahf, you want to hit me with the instrumental? Let's get this final round started. O.N.I and Scott Hewitt to the gallery. I found it down there. I found it just for you. Man, let's talk about how we switch it up in the third round.
Hell yeah.
How does it work?
Well, we got, first off, 3 beats.
3 beats in the final round.
A piece.
So we went first round 1 beat, second round 2 beats.
Third round 3 beats.
3 beats, all right.
And instead of being a minute long, they're a minute and a half.
90 seconds.
90 seconds.
All right, 1.30.
No, 1.5.
1.5. 1.30.
Yes.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
1.30.
Yeah.
Tip those bartenders. Thanks for working hard for us, Selvies.
Absolutely.
We're so happy to be here at Selvies. Summertime's starting. I can feel it in the air.
Yes.
Got our final round. Scott Hewitt on your right. O.N.I on your left.
Yes.
$500 cash on the line. Bragging rights. Suburban Pro studio time. Matt, you're giving away studio time to all the producers now, though, too, aren't you?
That's true, yeah. So that they can get in there, do whatever they want, get a little freelance time, get familiar.
Now talk about why you do this. Like, let's
just to give people opportunity to get in the studio and get familiar, like, or just to hear it in a different space, or give them time to hustle and make some money, whatever the fuck they want to do.
Fuck yeah. Make some noise for Suburban Pro Studio for supporting Fresh Produce for 13 years.
13 years?
13 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Fuck yeah. All right. You guys plugged in, Mahf? You got sounds from both of them? Cool. It's the final round. 3 beats apiece. Rock, paper, scissors means a little bit something different here.
Yeah.
The battle before the battle. Let's
there
get it on.
is. Here on my team. I like that.
I'm trying to join your team, man.
Woo.
That's every time.
There it is. All right.
Paper beats rock. O.N.I, it's your decision. Who's going first in the final round? You're going to go first? All right. All right, everybody in the room, let's get real quaint. Let's make the energy good. Step up like 1 or 2 steps. Come up in here. It's the final round of Fresh Produce, April 2023. O.N.I won rock, paper, scissors. She decided to go first. It's O.N.I. It's O.N.I.
It's Fresh Produce.
It's the final round.
That's right. All right.
You heard that.
Heard what?
That's O.N.I.
Yes.
First beat in the final round. Scott Hewitt, you heard that beat? You ready to battle that beat? It's Scott Hewitt. It's Fresh Produce.
Oh, shit.
You heard that.
Heard what?
Scott Hewitt. These beats are for sale. O.N.I, you heard that beat. You got the second beat. Let us know when you're ready. It's O.N.I. It's fresh produce. Oh, shit.
It's fresh produce. It's the final round. All right.
You heard that.
Heard what?
O.N.I.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
2 beats down from O.N.I. Scott Hewitt. It's your turn for your second beat. You heard that beat, right? You want to battle that beat? Let him hear it.
What's cracking? You already know who it is. Your boy Big Tuck, Freight Train Tuck, Swag School is 9 cents. You understand? And I'm the dean of this here. I got this.
Fresh produce. All right.
You heard that.
Heard what?
Scott Hewitt.
Yes.
Yo, how's everything sounding out there tonight? Pretty good? Yo, make some noise for Jim. He's making that all happen right there.
Hell yes.
You see Jim back there? He gets here early. He sets all these speakers up just so we can get shit real loud at Sophie's. Thank you, Jim. Matt.
Hey, what?
We're 2 beats down a producer.
That's right.
O.N.I's got 2.
Uh-huh.
Scott Hewitt's got 2.
You know how it goes now.
I'm going to... You tell them.
Well, you got to flip it back.
You got to flip it?
Scott just went. He's got to go
reverse it?
one more time. And then O.N.I is going to round out the last one. That's how we do it in the final round.
I think we figured that out.
Okay.
Do you guys understand that?
That's okay. We should have talked about it in the very beginning.
Oh, all right. So whoever went...
Or you shouldn't have let me do it.
Whoever went first goes second. Whoever went second goes first. So Scott, you got the first beat in the third beat of the round. Shit.
Hell yeah, now I'm not alone.
Yo, make some noise for Scott Hewitt and O.N.I. It's the final round of Fresh Produce. Let's get it. Scott Hewitt, you're up.
It's a treacherous husband now, but in a place where she can visit if she wished. Mine. It's with the ancestors. I am queen of the most powerful mission in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
Memories are carry me go, oh no, yeah. Sick that take me far away. This a the day, make me travailler. Now man no beat, just anybody. Like me can no beat, but it on the
Scott Hewitt.
It's Fresh Produce.
What you could do when you're feeling like you're screaming really loud, nobody hears you. I see it in your eyes, I see in your eyes a betrayal in the lies. You've been pulling out knives from your behind. Cut every lesson, fit not it tomorrow, so I cut every.
All right. You heard that.
Heard what?
Scott Hewitt. Wow. All right, one more beat in the final round, and it belongs to O.N.I. Let us hear it.
You kiss me, would it matter real? You kiss me, would it matter real? You kiss me, would it matter real? You kiss me, would it matter real?
It's O.N.I.
It's Fresh Produce.
It's the final round. That's O.N.I. 3 beats apiece from each of these finalists. Fuck yeah. Shit. You gotta get louder. 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 Matt, I'm gonna let you call it.
I think that's good. I mean, come on, man. Shit.
O.N.I, you got one more beat? Scott, you got one more beat? All right, well, get a little time, Scott, then we'll get another rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. Because that fourth beat needs another battle before the battle.
Ooh. Ooh.
Did you hear Matt do that earlier?
Ooh.
Scissors again. That shit's fake, though, by the way. Oh, got you? O.N.I, your choice? You gonna let Scott Hewitt go first? It's Scott Hewitt's fourth beat, the final round. bragging rights. $500 cash.
Major distribution, man, my label on my dick for real. Fucking with your friend and she ain't tell you y'all ain't shit for real. I've been out here crushing on success, now she my bitch for real. You say I'm persuasive, girl, but you can't spell that shit for real.
Scott Hewitt.
It's Fresh Produce.
Final beat, final round.
All right.
You heard that.
Heard what?
Scott Hewitt.
Yes.
O.N.I. You got the last beat of the night. You let that thing drop whenever you want. It's O.N.I.
Fresh Produce.
That's O.N.I. Shit. Whew. God damn, that was a beat battle.
You know what, Sean?
Yes, you know what, Matt?
I'm glad I ain't got to vote.
I'm not. I'm vibing.
I don't want to decide.
All right, here we go. I got no more beats. O.N.I. on your left. Scott Hewitt on your right. Who's tonight's winner? It's your choice. If you think it's O.N.I, make some noise. But if you think it's Scott Hewitt, let me hear ya.
We got 115 over here, O.N.I.
115 for O.N.I. All right. on your right. Just let that thing play. I got this one. Ooh, and that one hits though.
Don't you touch it.
4 beats tonight.
Let's mess him up. Let's just talk over all of this part so that he can't get his head right.
Oh no, I came in and filled in. The crowd tonight went with O.N.I at 115. All the other judges tonight though went with Scott Hewitt. Scott Hewitt, you were tonight's champion, Fresh Produce, April 2023. Put that trophy behind you, pick it up, put it in the air. You're coming back July 7th.
Yes.
Right here at Sobeys for the chance battle. Your chance at a G. Taking home $500 cash tonight. Super Pro Studio time, bragging rights. Yeah, All right, here we go. Number 2, make some noise for O.N.I. Yeah. O.N.I, take the microphone. Take the microphone. Let everybody know what's up in your life.
What's up? Thank y'all, everybody, for coming out. That dude is the shit. So, you know, I take it on the chin. That was an awesome fucking battle. It's all good. Look. That was a close one, for sure. That was an absolute close one, for sure. And I appreciate everybody following me. You feel me? My name is O.N.I, O.N.I_ on Instagram. You know, I'm an artist. I sing, I rap, I do everything. Beats is for sale. You know what I mean?
Pay the producers.
I'm dropping an album this year. Yeah. Real soon. I got a song out with Sal Calhoun and Fulani, Rich Girl Fulani, Tage Sadiddy, Bird, yeah. So we doing it big this year. We still coming for the Grammys and the EGOT, you know what I mean? Thank you. You still the shit. And me and him is finna work too.
I done been in some battles before. Wow, that was a slug fest. O.N.I, please give it up for O.N.I. Yeah, man. July 7th, I'm coming. I'm about to go back to the Beat Cave, the Bat Cave, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I really ain't got that much to say. TPC Scott Hewitt on all social media. Y'all get ready. Yeah.
Oh yeah, give it up tonight's champion, Scott Hewitt.
Yes.
We'll be back the first Wednesday of May.
That's right.
You can sign up, freshproducestl.com/sign up, get in the next one.
It's 5/3.
Sign-ups for May and June are open right now. And then we're going to close it. What do you say?
What? It's 5/3.
5/3.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, what did I say?
Oh, nothing. You didn't say.
No.
Just said May, first Wednesday. I said 5/3.